Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Going live, driving home from Blue Rock Stadium. From Frawley Stadium, I should say. Let me see what the hell's up. Okay, here we go. Try to do a live stream as I drive. I won't really be able to. Obviously, I can't look and see who's commenting or anything, so whatever. I don't even think there's anybody on there yet, but I'll be yakking away on my way home. Notification might have went out there. Man, it's hard to get out of this parking lot even. Fucking chained the damn entrance up already. Everybody's rolling out of here. What's this say? Okay. This is what it's like DoorDash. Running around all damn day long. Except for I'm done my other job, trying to come home. I'm still door dashing from their door to my door, going home. Let me see. Show you outside the stadium. I don't know if you guys can see all that shit as I drive by. There's the scoreboard over there. Someone said we were losing 11 to 1. Anyway. Yeah, it still looks like nobody's on there. Hopefully by the time I get home, there's some people on the freaking live stream. To send out notifications, please. I just jumped right into this. I didn't do a countdown on this thing. Every now and then I'm glancing down and I just don't see. I don't think they sent out any notifications. Well, maybe they did. What the hell's that? It's crazy looking. But the guy in front of me looked like he hit something. A piece of trash or something blew in front of his car. Thought he hit an animal or something, but it was a piece of cardboard or something blew in front of him. So it looks like YouTube did not send out notifications again. Come on, YouTube. How far into this thing are we? It's like 4 minutes. Okay, somebody should be showing up. Unbelievable. Five minutes, not a single person hopped on there. Come on, YouTube. Unbelievable. Hey, what's up? That you, Tammy? How you doing? Driving home from Frawley Stadium. I got a feeling they didn't send out a damn notification because there was nobody on here as far as I saw. I could only glance down every now and then. But I pretty much just fired it right off. I didn't give a countdown. Maybe it would have been better, but people just ain't getting the notifications. What's up, YouTube? What the hell? There's some kind of notification, but that's for somebody else's channel. Got about 10 minutes or so, I'll be home. Last I saw, the Blue Rocks were losing 11-1. They suck. Blue Rocks suck. It's a shame. I'll have to wait a couple minutes before I can check these comments out. There's cops all over the place while I'm riding home that night. Okay. Yeah, we're in a clear area. No, and I was on your channel waiting. It's crazy. You're like probably gonna be okay. There's a couple people on there at least. By the time I get home, there better be. There's 3 people on there. It's crazy. YouTube's just not sending out any notifications at all. Again. So anyway, I put out a video earlier today, and I took it the fuck down because it might have been fake news I heard, but I heard it from 2 different sources about Pam Bondi evidently was gonna bring out finally, all the Jeffrey Epstein shit's gonna come out. Now I heard from another YouTube channel that General Flynn and a bunch of other Trump's cabinet stuff were thinking that that Pam Bondi might have erased the shit or got rid of it. So I don't know what to believe. So I took the video down and let it be for right now. It was the exact opposite of what I heard earlier today. And I think they're just putting fake fucking shit out there to confuse everybody. But I did say on that video, I wouldn't be surprised if that young girl's still alive, the one that was like a witness, what do you call it, a whistleblower. That seemed all kind of weird, man. Like, she got hit by a bus. Next day, she was in the hospital there, all messed up, and they were interviewing her, or somehow she said something to somebody that I guess the hospital told her she wouldn't be alive very long, a couple days, because of the injuries she sustained. Next thing you know, she's out of the hospital. I guess she was getting better, and then she supposedly committed suicide, which doesn't make any sense, because in 2019, she was basically, at that moment, still heavily into the whole Epstein Island shit. She was more or less a victim, not somebody that was victimizing people. She was somehow involved in that, but she was trying to be a whistleblower on it, and somebody probably whacked her, or maybe the government, and she was going to come forward with stuff. It's possible she's in witness protection and they just faked her death. I guess it's possible. I thought the same about Epstein when he first died, supposedly, or whatever the hell happened. He hung himself with toilet paper in his jail cell, or whatever the fuck happened. I thought that might have been bullshit. I thought they were hiding him or got him out of there. Who's to say? Nobody knows what's true anymore. The fucking whole world is nothing but lies anymore. Lies and bullshit. Searching for some truth and you get nothing. Yeah. So that's more or less why I took the fucking video down, because I was like, what the fuck's the truth in this? Is she bringing the evidence? Pam Bondi going to come forward and with she supposedly had tens of thousands of hours of videos, they were saying. And Alex Jones claims he had, and who's the other guy from James O'Keefe? Yeah, they're going after him too. He evidently knows a lot about this shit, or was getting ready to report on something, and he had to go into hiding. Someone's trying to kill him or something. So there's probably is some major frickin' players out there, some fucking, big time elites that are doing everything they can to keep this shit from ever seeing the light of day. And you know what? I hope they get caught. They're all scumbags in my book. Well, God, you came right up inside. Well, anyway, right down the street from my house. Hopefully, I can do a live stream. We got 5 people on. That's cool. To build it up a little bit. So James O'Keefe is in hiding, from what I hear. He was really scared for his life, and someone else, who the hell was that? Was talking about somebody else they're going after too, and I can't recall who it was. Anyway, the deep state is panicking big time. All this shit's either about to come out or something's going to happen here. Wait a minute. I'm almost home. Hang on 1 minute. Just about home. Let me turn this around, give you guys that's where I'm at. Real close to my house. Down the street there. Fucking long ass red light. Normally this one is, but maybe it won't be too bad. I don't know if you guys saw this, but evidently somewhere out Midwest in the United States, I think it might have been Texas, I'm not sure. It was raining the color blue. Blue was in the puddles, it was everywhere. So I'm wondering what the fuck they're putting in the chemtrails now, if it's some other kind of shit. Which, it looked like color of, Robert Kennedy was not advertising, he was talking about, what the hell's it called? Methanol or something like that. It's this new blue product. It's not new. It's actually been around for a long time. And I think it actually is used in fish tanks there's a disease fish get called ick. And it's like a bright blue colored stuff you put in the water. But anyway, people are still out in California. This is where it seems to be springing up. It's methylene blue, I think it's called. Anyway, it's becoming sort of popular. Evidently, it's like a tonic, man. It makes you feel. Basically, I think it boosts your testosterone or something, if I'm heard right. But anyway, yeah, that's the color of the fucking rain that fell the other day. I was almost wondering if they just put some kind of blue chemical out there, blue, just to bust on RFK, because he was talking about chemtrails and he was also talking about the other thing. Maybe it's an in your face, like, fuck you, we're going to spray anyway. And I don't know, it's just a guess. Uh, but hang on, here we go. I'm finally home. Now I can read some comments if there are any. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. You saw that blue rain, yeah. Boost, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that product that they were talking about, I think it's methylene blue, it's called. Wait a minute, I turn the car back on. I'm still charging my phone. All right. Yeah, it boosts oxygen levels. Yep. Yeah, but you can do that with, there's other shit that's an herb called stinging nettles. Drink tea, stinging nettle teas. It's high in iron. If you're allowed to have iron, some people might not be allowed to have excess iron for whatever reason. And I'm not giving out medical advice. I'm just talking here, YouTube. So chill out. But anyway, stinging nettles will give you energy because, and I do know this. What it does is, one of the things that gives you the extra energy is the oxygen level increases, because your hemoglobin in your body carries the oxygen. And I think, if somebody explained it to me, something to do with the iron. I guess iron. What's it say? Hey, how you doing? What's up, Doctor Who? What? Where? It's going pretty good, dude. How you been? I just drove home from work. I did a live stream on the run here. I've got purple dead nettle. Yeah, that's around here too. Google that. I'm not sure. They're used as medicinally, you know. But again, I got to watch what I say. I mean, it's up to you. You do what you want. Go do some research. But if I say the wrong thing, YouTube will say something. Yeah, that's cool. What are you working, days, nights? Trying to see how much battery I got. 7 3. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to adjust. I mean, it changed my schedule. Yeah, once you start getting into the groove of it. It's good to actually get out of work and the sun's still in the sky. I think one time in my life I worked third shift. Never liked that. Any of you guys ever work third shift? That's a bitch. Unless you're a fucking vampire, I guess. I mean, I used to stay up all night back when I was young and party till the fucking sun came up. So third shift should have never bothered me, but it did. I like my sleep. Leave my fucking sleep alone. Don't take my sleep away. Klondike, yeah. Wow. You know what though? You probably do get used to it. But I don't know that that's healthy to. Well, I don't know. Every now and then it's good to see the sun. So anyway, Doc, I was talking a minute ago about some weird phenomenon that's happening out in Texas. Well, you're from that area. Maybe you've heard something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Vampire hours suck. Yeah. For some reason, yeah, I think it was in Texas, northern Texas or something. It was raining blue. People would look in puddles on the ground. The puddles were blue. Like, what the fuck are they putting in the chemtrails now? It's unbelievable. Then it's talking about what do you call it? Epstein Island stuff coming out. I had a video up. I took it down because what I had heard might have been all straight up bullshit, fake news. Yeah, it evidently it just happened the other day or something. There's a channel on YouTube, Mister. What the hell is that? MRBB33. What's that channel there, Tammy? Tammy knows what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure. It's a popular channel, and I just can't remember it. Mister. I don't know. I can't think of it. Anyway, there was that, and there was also somebody on YouTube was talking about there was like some kind of electric buzzing noise in the sky. I don't know where this was, and people like were going bonkers from it. They were screaming and shit. And the sky was like orange for some weird reason. Now I can't even back that one up. I heard that rolling through YouTube, but it was on somebody's. What's that? There you go. Tammy got it. Mr. BB33 whatever 3. Which if you add them numbers up, it's 666 there. I think I did that before. Okay, let's see. The B, there's 2 B's in there, right? And B's the second letter of the alphabet, so that's 2. No, that's pretty close. It's something like that. But if you take his name and like the alphabet and numerology or whatever the fuck it is they're always talking about, it literally almost equals out to like 666. Somebody showed me that one time. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences anymore. What was the other thing? It was all kind of weird shit going on in the world. And I guess you know how close we are to nuclear holocaust because of the freaking turban wearing crazy people in India are trying to be crazier than the Pakistani people in Pakistan are getting ready to nuke each other. They had to cut it the fuck out. India and Pakistan, yep. It's getting crazy. I think the turban's on there too tight, pal. Loosen it up. It's unbelievable. That'll probably trigger World War III. And then you got China said today, one of their, I guess, prime minister, not, I don't know what the hell it was. So one of his Xi Jinping's top dogs, top men. Well, not top dogs. He usually feeds the top men to the dogs. Like, no, sorry, that's the Rocket Man, the guy from Korea. Fed his uncle to the dogs. Whatever. Uh, anyway, China out and out said that they were going to go and take Taiwan real soon. So that ought to be fun. That'll be a fucking hoot, huh? Because that'll kick off. We'll have to go over there and get involved. Because what's it? What am I thinking? Not Hong Kong. Taiwan. Jesus. I had a rough day today. Taiwan. Yeah. It's like a Taiwan on. Yeah. uh, so anyway, basically, I didn't even expect anybody to be on here. Hey, Doc, did you see any notifications come out? You allowed. Nope. You allowed what? Yeah. No notifications. Yeah. You know what? It's ridiculous. I think I have like the same 8 or 9 people that hop on here, because everybody else can't get on the channel. If they get on there, they get kicked off. And then they blame it on me or something. It's like, dude, it's all the whole fucking YouTube's going down the drain. By the way, Russia's having problems with their internet. They had to shut it down. I don't think they're having problems. They shut it down. Something to do with Ukraine. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow or did it already happen? They had their parade, the communist, whatever the hell parade it is, and they shut the internet down. I think they were afraid of something happening, a major attack. They had drones going in there the other day. What's it say? Have an off day. Oh, you're allowed. Okay, I got you. Yeah. I got quite a few of them lately, Doc. World War II Day. Yeah. Is it? I thought they were calling it Freedom Day, or why the fuck will communists be talking about freedom? There is some name they had. Maybe it's Comrade Day. You know, when they all hang out and act like commie bastards. Anyway, wait a minute. Hang on 1 second. Let me see if I got. Hot damn. Forgot I brought a bottle of water. I'm like dehydrated from that hot kitchen. So what, we got like 3 people on there. There's no way in hell they're sending out notifications to the Blue Rocks win. Yeah, exactly. Actually, they got their ass beat 11-1 last I heard. I left the park like a couple moments before it was over. But yeah, they suck. We're like in last place. It's early in the year, but I had to work for the shittiest team in the minor leagues, or one of them anyway. What's that? The funny thing is, the Blue Rocks, this is back in the day when they were good, for a minor league team. They used to be owned by the Kansas City Royals. It was their farm team. And I worked at Kid Shalene's back in the day. And I worked on the grill. The grill was out front, and there was tables around. And George Brett, you remember George Brett? Pine Tar, man. He hit a home run in the, I think it was the Phillies World Series, and the umps said it was no good, and he had a shit fit. And there's all kinds of sports clips of him freaking out, you know, even to this day. Was it, they cut off the beer sales for, yeah, probably, you know, I don't know, but they should. Kansas City Royals, right. So anyway, George Brett's sitting like maybe, I bet he was about 6 to 7 feet away from me. Yeah, with the rest of the Blue Rocks. He'd been like an honorary guest there because he's a number one, probably one of the best Kansas City Royals there ever was. Or he's at least in the top 3, I would say. Definitely offensively. They had some good pitchers that way back. Not a whole shit ton of them, but anyway, he was in Kid Shalene's. It was weird because he was literally standing or sitting like 4, 5, 6 feet away from me, and I can't believe I didn't ask for his autograph because it would have probably been worth something by now. Especially if I had got that thing, I would have had it framed. I had Don Zimmer, Joe Torre, and who's the other Yankee? Mel Stoudemire came in. They were coaching for the Yankees. They were going down to play Baltimore. This is when I worked at Delaware Park. And they're out there in the dining room playing the horses. We had machine where they could bet and everything. So when they were done, first off, I did go get their autographs, but when they were done, they had a stack of tickets sitting on the fucking table where they ate and they left. We went and pushed them all in the machine, make sure they didn't miss any, because they were betting like $30-$40 for an exacta, $100 bets, and we're like, let one of these hit, we'll be all right. What's this at? He used to be on the press. Yeah, exactly. Yep. George Brett. Evidently, it was. I still remember this. He had pine tar on his bat, and he hit a home run. I think it was against the Phillies in the World Series, maybe 1980s. I think it was 1980, and the umpire called it no good. George Brett had already rounded the bases. I think came running back in, and somebody pointed at the bat, like I guess maybe the catcher. The umpire's looking at it and says, nope. You're only allowed to put the pine tar so far up the bat. And he had it way up there, So I don't even know why the fuck that is. Maybe it causes the ball to stick to the fucking bat. I don't know what the hell. I know pine tar was also used in football. They used to call it stickum. It was a guy, Lester Hayes. I don't know why I'm talking about sports right now, but I am. Lester Hayes, they called him Stickum or something. He'd flip his lid. Yeah, he did, Doc. So you remember that. He was jumping up and down. He was pissed. I thought he was going to kill that umpire. It was kind of funny in a way. And it was even funnier when they said, no, it's not a home run, because I was a Phillies fan, and he was having a shit fit at home plate. So that made my day. What the hell to do with my water? Here we go. Yeah, I think I have to stay on live streams for like 2 days to get about a dozen people on here. I just gotta keep hanging in here. It's ridiculous as shit. So, what do we got? 4 people up there. 3 thumbs up. No, it's 3 people. There you go. So, anyway, ain't much to talk about today. Probably because I'm fucking tired. And I just ain't got can't think straight right now. I got up about 7:30 in the morning and went DoorDash and went all the way down, started heading down into Maryland and coming back up, and got stuck on near 95 up there, hit a traffic jam, and then the whole day was wasted early on. Finally made some money later on. But I was riding all over and then had to go to work. So I'm like not feeling all juiced up right now. Fucking tired. And I don't have anything else to talk about right now. What's up with, wait a minute. What's up with the Pam Bondi thing? Anybody else hear anything about that? Excuse me. I heard that she might have deleted the Epstein files. Trump will be pissed off. He wants to. I think that's the whole reason he opened up Alcatraz. I think he wants to send those assholes to Alcatraz. No new pope. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think it's going to happen. Or actually, maybe it won't happen, because something big's about to happen. That's all I'm going to say. The other day, I woke up in the middle of the night again, and I had a fucking bad fucking vibe. I couldn't even explain. I don't know what time it was. It reminded me of that day that I woke up and did a live stream, and everybody's hopping on, and they had the same kind of weird bad vibe. I think we're real close to something seriously scary happening, especially now that frickin' Pakistan and India are fighting and shit. They both have like 60 to 100 nukes or something crazy amount of nukes. If they start launching that shit, and China doesn't, here's the deal. India and China don't get along. They're always fighting at the border anyway. China will back up Pakistan. America will probably back up India. And
Hello, Moto. Incoming voice call from Chris Bush. Chris Bush.
5x5 if you hear that. Okay, it's gone. I'll call him when I get done this live stream. Besides, you know what? He only calls me when something... That's crazy because he always calls me, hey, did you see what happened to Pakistan or Israel? He's worse than I am. So he's probably telling me something nasty just happened. Wait, what's this? Massive battle on Indian border. Moscow under huge attack. Breaking war news. Shit I'm talking about. It's going crazy over there right now. How weird is that? That was I guarantee you my brother was calling me to tell him there's probably on fire over there big time. It sounded like there was major battles on the border. It's kind of scary, you know? So, what's that? Yeah, what's the deal with this Antichrist Pope guy? Did you guys see him yet? I think I was talking to a few of you guys on here about that. Is he a wacko, or do you think he might really be like the Antichrist? Actually, he might be a false prophet. So, we got all kinds of end time shit happening. You can open the Bible up and point to a newspaper, find an article, and match it to shit that's predicted in the Bible. It's nuts. What the hell? You know what? I think I'm going to hop off here and go find out what my brother wanted. But I think that's probably what it was. He was telling me, you know, he's like a World War III cheerleader. He's like, come on! I think he wants to get the hell off this planet. Now, he's an ex-Marine, so he's ready for war, I guess. Anyway, actually, there's no such thing. Once a Marine, always a Marine, right? Anyway, I'm hitting the road. Too tired. I can't make any sense out of the shit I'm saying even. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping. And hopefully one day they'll let me have a normal YouTube channel again, not like just 7 people. So like we're on a group call or something, a Zoom thing. Not even live streaming anymore, man. It's like there's only like maybe a dozen of us. So, well, when I get done talking to my brother, I'll probably watch some news or something, figure out what he really, you know, he's going to tell me a whole bunch of shit, and I'll compare it to what's going on. So you guys have a good one. I got to go crash out, talk to my brother, and then crash out. See you later. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.